One nice thing about this plane, they only have the door to the cockpit is not to the passenger compartments, it's to the outside of the plane. So there's no access from the passenger compartment into the passenger area from the
your
cockpit.
attention, please. All Squadron passengers Shawan, Rogers, Jenkins, and Tejada, please proceed to sign to gate 62.
If this had been in place in American Airlines, then 9/11 would never have happened because the people couldn't have gotten into the cockpit. I'm here at the airport waiting for our flight to Israel. I have taken an aspirin tablet before I get on the flight to prevent any heart attacks. A cardiologist recommended that I do that on each flight, which I think is very good advice. So we're still waiting. We have about an hour to wait before our flight begins. We're getting ready to catch the plane to Israel and Jerusalem. As you can see, there's a lot of people here waiting for a plane. We finally made it aboard the airplane. We're watching a film without any words or any sound on Israel. It's very excellent here on the airline. It's getting rather crowded already. We'll be leaving shortly. I'm having my lunch right now aboard the airplane. I have like a beef noodle and a salad. It's a very good bread and a hummus and some water. And I guess this is the dessert here. So it's quite good. I swapped with Pearl. Pearl had the chicken and white rice, which I'm not supposed to eat, and a salad. It's almost identical except for the main dish. So we're making good time. We've been on the aircraft now for 1 hour and 15 seconds. And we're making very good time. It seems it's 9 hours and 56 minutes to Jerusalem. Here's the Journey Unlimited bus that will take us to the hotel. A lot of people on this particular group. It was 60 some, I think. We're inside the tour bus now, headed to the hotel. They split our group into 2 different tour buses because it was so big. We're on a superhighway now, headed to our hotel in Tiberias.
There's a Via Maris crossing Valley of Armageddon. Via Maris was a main road connected between Egypt and Babylonia. North and south, when we'll visit Armageddon, the archaeological hill of Armageddon, we'll speak about it in more details. Yeah, but you can see in the past, that was just built in top of the old Via Dolorosa, in top of the old Via Maris. The Via Maris here suddenly came between the mountains. We left Nazareth to Capernaum. In Capernaum, we saw the 2 brothers casting a net on the sea, and he told them, I will make you fishers of. The Lord has started His word around Sea of Galilee. The significance of our visit tomorrow, visiting those places which the Lord has started His ministry. He started His word among those fishing villages around Sea of Galilee. Most of the people...
Here we are for the dinner. The food looks wonderful. They have some beans. The beans look really good. Very wonderful, delicious desserts here. Pearl found there's some soup here. It looks very good. Here's my meal for tonight. We both got some soup. We're getting ready to leave this morning on our trip to the Sea of Galilee. This is Tiberias, which is located here by the Sea of Galilee. We're getting ready to get on the bus here. I think there's going to be 60 people on the bus. It will be like full capacity. So we'll be on our way in a few minutes. We're on the 10 days unlimited tour.
Very
Mary Magdalene. Those days, Sonia, it wasn't common to mention a family name. People more identified by the villages they came from. Jesus from Nazareth, Mary from Magdala became Mary Magdalene. Okay, so that's a location. Okay, that's a location of Magdala.
We're going down the hill to the
Okay, we are getting
Sea
off.
of Galilee.
We are walking first into the balcony of the church to have a view together. On your way back, remember right here is a restroom, is right here next to the...
It's quite a remarkable place here. Here we are at the Church of the Beatitudes.
You can see way, it's a little bit cloudy, but you can see a little bit way in the distance. On the mountain slope, you can see Tiberias, the buildings stretches. Yeah, the building stretches from the top down to the seashore, like a white, look like a rocks or something. Yeah, in the distance. Do you see it? Yeah, Tiberias. Yeah, back there, the buildings you see back there. Yeah, stretches on the mountain slope down to the seashore. That's the place we are staying. Is Tiberias. Yeah? And that's a main resort town since it was built first century AD. That's the main resort town around the lake. Now, along the seashore, the first group of eucalyptus trees, the first group of trees we are seeing along the seashore, that's a location of Magdala, which we were just driving by. Okay, that's a location of Magdala. To the right side, you can see it much better than the people here. To the right side, you see like a little valley or a little gorge. Yeah, like a little valley, a little gorge. That's actually the main route, the main route 2,000 years ago, when Jesus was walking from Nazareth to Capernaum. That's a way to walk down from Nazareth down to Sea of Galilee. Okay, that was the main road from Nazareth down to Sea of Galilee. And then the first village is Magdala. Second village is Gennesaret. On the seashore, you see one building, a little bit round shape. Do you see it? There is one building, dark color, round shape. It's a little bit, because of the cloud today, it's a little bit difficult, but on the shore, there is like one round shaped building. That's actually Gennesaret. You remember one time is mentioned as Lake Gennesaret.
That's where the pigs went through?
No, the pigs is on the other side. I'll come to it. It's on the other side. That's Gennesaret, not Nazareth, Gennesaret. One time is mentioned Lake Gennesaret. Gennesaret, that was one of the two main seaport on Sea of Galilee, time of Jesus. Okay, let's say Gennesaret and Capernaum. So in Gennesaret, we'll take a boat ride in Gennesaret. And in Gennesaret, accidentally, in 1986, they found an ancient boat, a wooden boat. You know, wood usually easily deteriorating. And accidentally, they found a boat from 2,000 years ago, exactly dated between 25 to 35 AD, first century AD, exactly time of Jesus and disciples, gave us a very good idea how boat from time of Jesus look like. And we will see it later on today. Is hidden for us exactly downhill from here, and it's hidden for us. There are two churches: Church of Multiplication, the site of the feeding of the 5,000, and Church of Primacy of Peter, John chapter 21, the place Jesus told Simon Peter, "Feed my sheep." Right? So those two churches, it's just hidden. It's just straight down here. And way to the left, way on that side, you can see located on the seashore with the trees, that's the location of Capernaum.